Hello and welcome back to Soulcaliber 3. Next up is Xianghua's Cursed Tale of Souls. Now if you like what you see and you want to see more, then make sure you subscribe.
Go!
Leaving the injured Keelik in Edgemaster's care, Xianghua returned to her home country of Ming. After returning to her country, Xianghua placed herself under the tutelage of an old general per Edgemaster's suggestion. There, Xianghua devoted herself to her training with the sole desire of growing stronger. Her skills increased visibly, but she could not clear away the shadow of uneasiness from her heart. However, one day she began to train her mind. Her heart would be as water, letting everything pass through without breaking. After several months, feeling that her heart was now ready, she politely thanked her teachers and once again set out on her journey. When she met Keelik, she would say proudly, "Sorry to keep you waiting, I finally caught up to you." Even alone, there must be something she could do. Pursuing the cursed sword by herself, Xianghua continued her journey west. Soul Edge was rampaging across Europe. She had also met the man Keelik had fought in that land. She was certain she was heading the right direction. Eventually, she arrived in Egypt. She had heard their temple had been destroyed by sword. Could the destruction have been wrought by Soul Edge?
Anticipation building in his heart, he turns his eyes to the path before him.
Are you ready for this?
Alright, I'm getting pumped up!
Versus Yun-Seong, fight!
Oh,
How about how's that?
how did that not read? Juggle, juggle, oh, go!
You win!
You really did this to yourself.
The young man with whom they had crossed swords was apparently not the one who had destroyed the temple. He had most likely come to investigate it, just as she had. Questioning people afterwards, she learned that the one who had destroyed the temple was a man in azure armour. She was now certain that the Azure Knight, against whom she had faced off in the past, was still causing calamity. Soul Edge in hand. She tried to identify where the man had gone, but she found no definite answer. Head to the castle in which the Azure Knight had once dwelt. Xianghua had faced off against the Azure Knight once before. Many years had passed since that time he had taken Soul Edge in hand and committed massacre after massacre. Shouldn't that be the time? Anyway. Becoming synonymous with terror. That time, she had been together with Keelik and Maxi, but this time she was alone. She entered the ruined castle. Despite its crumbling walls, the thick evil energy still remained.
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
No
Okay,
Tira.
I have to do this. Let's go!
Versus Revenant, fight!
No! Off you go, not me. Oh. Get up, get up. There we go.
You win!
You really did this to yourself.
The thing that had attacked her was not a living being, but a skeletal puppet. After defeating it, Xianghua gazed out over the castle through which she had fought her way. It appeared that the evil energy here was still active. It would not be wise to stay long. She should finish her business quickly. Looking for traces of the Azure Knight, she began searching the castle. Soon she felt a presence. She could clearly feel its evil energy. Who was it?
What are you? You look kind of funny. You don't belong in this place. Oh, perfect. I'll just tear you limb from limb. You really think I'm just gonna lay down and let you defeat me?
Versus Tira, fight!
You gonna get a quick ring out this time again? Juggle, juggle. And off you go. Maybe not.
You win!
You must cut your own path through fate.
The girl slipped away and ran. The evil energy had been identical to that of Soul Edge. Xianghua pursued the girl at once, but she was already out of sight. From the excitement of the bird, she could barely make out the direction the girl had gone. If she was going to pursue her, she would have to make up her mind right now. What should she do? There's no chance of catching up to her now. Do not chase after her. Xianghua gave up on tracking the girl and continued exploring the castle, but she found nothing of interest. She was frustrated by not obtaining any useful clues, but she had no choice but to keep pressing forward. She resumed her slow, steady gathering of information. Her hard work seemed to bear fruit a short time later when she heard rumours of a young man seeking Soul Edge just as she was. In this way, she was reunited with Keelik. Keelik had been collecting information on his own as well. They shared with each other what they knew and formulated plans about what to do next. They came to the conclusion that they needed to obtain detailed information regarding the cursed sword. They heard a rumour that the treasure of a wealthy merchant who had once travelled in search of Soul Edge lay hidden on a small island in the Mediterranean Sea, and headed for that island. The collected information from this quest could surely be found there.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
My resolve cannot be swayed.
I suggest you run away, quickly.
Versus Thief. Fight!
Alright, stop.
You win!
Almost off the edge.
The end of that. This is gonna be great.
Versus Thief. Fight!
There's another. It's over. There's another. It's over.
Oh, you almost had the perfect there.
You win!
I know I can do this. I won't give up.
Versus Voldo. Fight!
Yeah, enough of that. Off you go.
You win!
You really did this to yourself.
Xianghua felt like she was being watched. Stop. It's Will-O-The-Wisp.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
You're going to regret this.
Lizard Man. Here.
Versus Will-O-The-Wisp. Fight!
Not for much longer. Boom! He can't grab it.
You win!
I told you I won't hold back.
Defeating the Guardians, Xianghua and Keelik began searching through the treasure. They soon discovered notes that the man had left when he was alive, but unfortunately they were too old and looked to no longer be of use. After leaving the island, they continued their quest. Eventually, they made contact with a man claiming to know of the cursed sword, but something seemed wrong. Things were going too smoothly. It might be a trap. Asking Keelik to keep watch outside, Xianghua opened the door. Now I have to lose the first fight.
I cannot allow anyone who knows about the sword to live. It's time for you to die. Come, I shall hold a requiem for your soul.
This isn't good.
Ring out!
I'm
Versus Zasalamel.
Run it back. When you go down, when you have to lose, he should say something about, oh, you're not place my cursor, and then you go do the continue. Does that would make sense? But no. Not allowed.
You win!
I told you I won't hold back.
Say it now, come on. Zasalamel, say something. Why? They had few clues, but Xianghua and Keelik persistently continued to pursue the cursed sword. Learning of a band of thieves said to be collecting fragments of Soul Edge in an island country in the Far East, they travelled to distant Japan. Entering the mountains, which the bandits called their home, Xianghua and Keelik faced off against the leader deep within a cave.
A man veiled in mystery appears.
I guess I'll fight ya.
Evil or not, die!
Versus Yoshimitsu. Fight!
Have a dip in the lava. You know you want to. Getting a lot of ring outs. Oh, if I timed that badly, I'd have lost that.
You really did this to yourself.
They had obtained a large volume of metal fragments, but there seemed to be something wrong with Xianghua's body. By the time she realised it, it was already too late. She felt strangely exhausted, and her strength would not recover. The image of the man with the scythe flashed through the back of her mind. "I place my curse upon you." That was what he said as he left. Those words were not an empty threat. If she didn't find a way to escape the curse, it would surely lead to her death. Don't waste a single moment. Continue the journey. Concluding that this fragment might be worsening the situation, Keelik purified the fragment. However, Xianghua's condition did not improve. It must be a powerful curse. There was no time. Coming to this conclusion, they resumed their journey. Using the resonation of the remaining fragment as a clue, hurried on by the curse, they headed west across the sea. In front of them appeared a ship enshrouded with powerful evil energy. They went completely across the map.
The immortal soul seeks the one who threatens its existence.
How come when I come up against Cervantes or Raphael or Astrop, there's no, like, quick time event?
Sink unto oblivion. Versus Cervantes. Fight.
He just chucked me for no reason. No!
You win.
Did I zing ya?
Anyone hoping for a Cervantes video? Unfortunately, he does not have a curse path for some reason. Neither does Yun-Seong. Anyway, they defeated the pirates, but in the end, their ship sank. They wound up drifting on the sea, clinging to wreckage, and Xianghua's condition grew even worse. Keelik finally spoke up, perhaps unable to stand by and watch Xianghua's condition any longer. Before searching for the cursed sword, we need to remove that terrible curse. Place priority on annihilating the cursed sword. Xianghua knew that Keelik was truly worried about her. She was deeply moved by his feelings, but after she had expressed this, she continued speaking. "But that may take too long. I have to do this." She would decide her own fate. She would accomplish her objective no matter what. Afterwards, continuing their quest, Keelik and Xianghua finally arrived at a cathedral in a remote area. The one with the cursed sword should be here. Keelik and Xianghua split up to search the entrances, but Xianghua suddenly lifted her head. There was the sound of steel clashing upon steel. Someone was fighting inside. Xianghua ran into the cathedral. Come on, Nightmare. Let's go.
The time is ripe. You shall become part of me. You are my first sacrifice.
Versus Nightmare. Fight.
Ah, my health's low. The curse is still in effect. Oh yeah. I actually forgot it did something.
You lose. 9
Anyway, try that again.
versus Nightmare. Fight.
Juggle, juggle. No. Oh, I just skimmed your head. Why am I dragging this out?
You win.
You must cut your own path through fate.
I'm impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at all. My dream is about to be realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Hey, it's my old sword. How convenient. Block.
It's so powerful! I have to stop this thing!
Versus Abyss. Fight!
Juggling.
Knockout.
Juggled.
You win.
And that's the end of that!
Don't worry. I know you can do it.
Wait! Let me do this.
Xianghua! Are you all right?
Soul Edges... Is it destroyed? So it's finally over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The legend.
Yeah, I guess it is. Anyway, how are we getting out of it? So I think that was one loss to Nightmare because of the curse. Once again, another run without any proper talk about the curse or what it does or why or how, or no mention of Zasalamel placing it on you like he does in the other route. But anyway, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, then make sure you subscribe. Until next time.